If you're new to this channel, Rhees from the Inquisitive Cat Channel. I do a lot of paranormal stuff, spirit channeling, some comedy. Haven't done that for a little while, but Freddie's going to come back soon. I keep saying that, but Freddie's coming. I've been flat out busy with work. I haven't had a lot of time doing too much content, but I thought I'd do a little live session, a one-on-one, catch up to let you know what's going on. So I'm still working. It's been really busy at the moment. So I am going to do a spirit session. I actually posted, if you wanted me to do a spirit session with Gene Hackman or JFK, John F. Kennedy. So I got 50-50 basically, saying that each person wanted me to do each of them. So stand by. I'll be doing a spirit session. Can't guarantee that I'll get in contact with any of them, but we're going to try. But I'm pretty good doing my spirit sessions. I decided to come live here. I got some good news, amazing news. I am on podcast. Finally, that's one of my goals I wanted to do. I'm on Apple's podcast. You can see me there. Listen to my podcast. The podcast is one of my videos that I've transferred and put it on my first episode, so you can check it out. It's Rhees's Paranormal. So type that in, RHEES, then slash apostrophe, then S, Rhees's, then Paranormal. Type that in, you'll see a guy there and a ghost behind the guy that's trying to find spirits and communicate. So it's quite interesting. So I'm on Apple Podcast. I'm on Spotify now. I'm even on Amazon. How's that? And there are other platforms I am on, another 4 or 5. I can't think of the names at the moment, but there's other ones out there. They're not that well known, but they are out there. And it seems to me that all these other small groups of podcasts are getting bigger, which is quite good for small companies. But I'm looking forward to this journey, you could say, on the podcast, and coming up with some things that have happened to me when I have cleansed houses. I've done 2 cleansing houses. One is a dark entity that was there. He actually spoke to me. You can see it in Stephen's house, the dark entity, and actually spoke and laughed at me. And I cleansed, and the spirits thanked me as well. It's quite amazing. I'm going to go back to Stephen's house. He's said he's got some small issues, so I'm gonna attack it. I've got some more tools we're going to try to use, see if we can get the spirit to interact. I'm going to say some prayers, as I said before, and help cleanse and get that out. The area where Stephen is, my friend, very bad energy. A lot of bad things that happen. People have unalived themselves, and people have died there violently. A lot of bad stuff. I'm not going to say too much where it is and that. I don't want to give it away, but yeah, really bad stuff, bad vibes. I pick it up pretty easily with bad energy. But I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do the spirit session, JFK or Gene Hackman. Stay tuned. They'll come up soon. That'll be my next spirit channeling. I'm looking for another haunted area to go to do paranormal investigations. I posted on X, if anyone knows, but I haven't got any replies, but it doesn't matter. I'll go and look myself. I want to try to find areas where it's a little bit quieter, not too much people around, sound contamination, because that can ruin paranormal experience by doing that. You think you hear something, but it's something else. I'm looking at maybe this year quarantine station. Sorry, I'm just itchy at the moment. Going to go there. See where else. I'm going to look around anyway, see if there's any haunted places. I am going to go live. It wasn't live last time, but this I'm going to go live. I try to go locally around the area here because there's a lot of stuff that people don't know of Westall, where the UFO was seen in, I think it was 1960. Forgive me if I get it wrong. I think it was about 1966. I went to the area. They got printouts of newspapers and that on metal. Speaking about the UFO there, that's interesting area there where the UFO flew around there in the 60s. Over 200 people saw it, eyewitnesses. So I've done that there. I might do another one down the track and see if we can get some UFOs and stuff like that down that way. Check it out. I've got a night camera. So I might do an experimentation and see whether we get something in the sky. I'm going to do a few other interesting things this year. I am going to go live. I am going to do an area where 2 policemen were gunned down many years ago in Moorabbin. I'm going to go live, and I'm going to let the audience hear the police come through. I actually did a session. Sorry, I got itchy nose and itchy side. I had the 2 police that actually came through. It was very violent. They passed away, unfortunately. But my video of that, I'm trying to remember what I called the video, but there are 2 police constables there, Gary Silk and Rod Miller. Hi, how you going? Just talking about paranormal stuff. I'm going to do in Moorabbin, Rod Miller and Gary Silk. I'm going to do a spirit session there. I did that before. They came through. A radio came through talking about flashing lights and talking about ambulance coming in a hurry, basically. I do know somebody who was actually connected to the police. I told them the story and told him about, I got a radio come through and it was talking about police protocol through it, and he said, "Oh, it's probably come through the radio." I said, "There's no way that the radio device can pick up police chatter and connect with that. It's impossible." So this PSB7 that I use does pick up stuff that's happened in the past and it replays, and you can hear it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a live session one night and prove to the viewers. I might even do it tomorrow night. Stay tuned. And see whether Gary Silk and Rod Miller will come through. And they're going to tell me who the murderer was. We all know who the murderer was, but I'm going to let them say who the murderer was and how many people there were at the time of when they were gunned down. So this is going to be interesting. I won't be able to play around and manipulate or anything. What you hear, what you see, whatever is around, that will come through the spirits. So it's going to be interesting. But I'm going to probably leave it here. It is 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a little bit tired. But don't worry. Check me on podcasts. Just give me a second. I'm going to give you what I can here. But this year we're going to try to do a few interesting different things. I do want to see if I can connect with another YouTube and do some paranormal investigations. If there are any YouTubers out there, they got a channel on that, send me a message, and we'll do a collaboration. So my episode that's coming up is it's under Talking Paranormal, Rhees, the Inquisitive Cat Channel, and you can check that out. And the episode 1 is Talking Paranormal, Rhees, from the Inquisitive Channel 1. So that is the channel on YouTube. I'm going to leave it here. We're just about 10 minutes. Yes, we are 10 minutes now. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, hit the bell for notifications, and I will be back soon for more interesting paranormal stuff and just have a chat and let you know what's going on. This is Rhees, over and out. See you later, guys. Bye, ciao, and hasta la vista, baby.